What is going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video again today. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It was a pretty eventful weekend for me. Played in my last college tennis tournament ever, which was very emotional and amazing. But we are back now and we are making videos. We have to talk about Tesla because Tesla was the biggest mover I have seen in a very, very long time for big cap stocks. And if you look at it, it's above $1 trillion market cap now, which is incredible. The stock was up 13%. At one point, the stock hit 1,045, just absolutely insane. Took off on the news that Hertz is going to buy 100,000 Model 3s. And, the deal itself was only worth $4 billion, but the company went up about $135 billion. So, yeah, the math checks out on that one. Here's what we did today. We messed up. We went ahead and sold a naked call on Tesla when it was about $960 or something like that. And yeah, it flew. This is actually, we read to roll our call. So we actually lost about 900 on the first and we're down about 3,000 on this one. Not good. Luckily, we were able to lock in profits on our Apple calls. We made about like 600, 700 bucks on those, on the short calls that we sold on Apple. Because it did exactly what we thought it was going to do. It was going to drop, and we're going to be able to get out of it, and then it would recover, so it worked out perfectly for that. But Tesla derailed all of our profits and about 7 times that. So here's what we did. We sold this call right here, the 1,000 call. We got 28 per, so we got right about, right about here. Somewhere, yeah, exactly right here, right about here, 28.4. The stock was flying. We're like, all right, maybe it's done here. And then next thing you know, you look at it and the stock just absolutely took off. So, we're about here, we sell it, and then bam, it just takes off and it doesn't look back. So, what are we going to do? How are we going to get out of this position? So right now, obviously, it says we're in a margin call because of this, or a day trade call. I think that's different. I'm not exactly sure what a day trade call is. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure what a day trade call is. So hopefully it's just going to go ahead and fix itself. Tomorrow because it's a new day. But yeah, essentially that's what we're hoping to do because we're hoping we hold on to this. Worst case, now we're going to roll this out to like an 1,100 call for January or something. Because I do think Tesla's a great company, it's not a freaking $1 trillion company. Tesla is now worth more than every single car company in the entire world combined. Let me say that again. Every single auto company in the world combined, Tesla's worth more than it. So here's what our call is looking like based on what Tesla's doing. So Tesla right now is sitting at 28, 27, 26 right here. 1,026. So if it goes all the way to expiration, we're going to lose $150. Obviously right now we're down $3,000 on it. But if it goes to expiration, we're going to lose $150. So let me see. Make sure we got that exact price, 28.3. So we gave ourselves the benefit of the doubt. So we're gonna give ourselves 28 on this one. Calculate that one more time. And yeah, so even if it goes to exactly what it is now, we make 200 bucks on the trade. But here's what I think. I think Tesla's gonna pull back hard. I really think it's gonna pull back to around just about the $1,000 level. And if it goes to that price at the time, we're gonna be able to make some profit on Tesla, which is pretty cool. But again, we have to wait and time is on our side. But at the same time, if obviously Tesla continues to rally, we're going to be in some big trouble because, Max lost on a naked call. I've never really done naked calls before, but I figured it was a good time to do it on Tesla. And yeah, ended up biting us in the butt on that one. So again, we may, depending on what our buying power and stuff looks like tomorrow, we may just try to be safe and roll this thing out to a farther one, like maybe we go out to January, and we pick, we go all the way down here to a January 1,200 call, and we end up getting 3,900 for that instead. But again, we'll have to see what it's like with everything, because obviously we get more protection, we get about $1,200 more of protection. But again, it's farther out, so the longer you go out, I'm usually bullish on things long term, so I think over time stocks will continue to appreciate in value. So that's why we don't really want to do that. But again, if we have to roll, we will. But that's really what we're going to try to do. So we'll see how this works out. My Tesla short initially a couple, like last year, did not work out good in the beginning. I was down big, but I ended up making money on it at the end because eventually Tesla pulled back from like, I started showing at like 800, went up to 900, we were down huge, and ended up falling like 600, we were able to get out with a decent profit. So that's what we're looking for that. I mean, Tesla's PE, again, it's like 340, its market cap's over $1 trillion, it's at all-time highs. So there's a lot of factors, and obviously it had some good news. I mean, this Hertz buying $100,000 is great news for the company. There's no doubt about that. I'm not saying that it's not good news, but it's a $4 billion deal. It's a $4 billion deal, and the stock went up $150 billion in market cap. That's where I have an issue. Okay, even if it goes up to $40 billion in market cap, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because maybe there's going to be 10 other companies that do the same thing. You're going to get another couple billion. But 100 and something billion is just ridiculous. I mean, there's talking about a company that you look at the fundamentals. I know fundamentals doesn't matter on Tesla. Everyone knows that. But I mean, this is a company that did not even do $1 billion in profit last year, and they're worth over $1 trillion now. Still just trying to wrap my head around that, how that's possible. But again, I don't know. I'm not an expert on the market at all. I actually know nothing about the market because of Tesla and GameStop and all that stuff. I know nothing. I am proved wrong time and time again by these stocks. This whole channel, while I do provide, some videos are going to be providing educational information and stuff that I do know. Others is just entertainment and my personal journey in investing and what I do. Because I think sometimes you got to do things differently. I have my safe stuff that I do with my apples, and I want to do that more. But sometimes when I see plays, I feel like I just have to take advantage of that. I see Tesla sitting around here, and I was like, all right, I kind of have to get in on it. And then it flies another 6.5%. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I try to be transparent, show you guys. I take some losses. I mean, this is a big loss, down more than $3,900 on Tesla today. So not good, obviously, but when I figure out what this day trade call is, it's going to give me a little bit more clarity on what I have to do. But again, we can always hopefully roll this call out farther. I don't want to because I don't want this taking up a ton of my account because I want to be able to use money, especially if Apple goes down after earnings. I really want to load up massive on this and double my position in Apple for the long term. I really want to do that. So again, that's something that I can do if it doesn't work out. But yeah, guys, that's really about it for today. I just wanted to show you guys that and talk to you guys about my Tesla position and what I'm thinking is going to happen. Again, we look at the options. This is optionsprofitcalculator.com if you guys want to check it out. You can put your stuff in and see. But if we go to our call, the November 12th 1,000 strike price call, we can go ahead and see exactly how much we can end up making or losing on this particular trade. So again, if it stays exactly where it is now, we'll end up making $200, which actually is like losing $700 because we had to roll the first option. Not what we want, but well. And then if it does pull back some, we're able to end up making some pretty good profit. And I do think that's going to happen. And again, if we go goes out all the way to expiration, and we're sitting here at like 1,030, 1,040, we're down like $1,000. We're gonna have to go ahead and roll that out to probably that January one that we were talking about, to save ourselves a little bit. So that's the goal for now, guys. It's obviously not ideal. We don't want this to happen, but sometimes it happens, and you're on the wrong end of a trade. All transparency. I'm gonna have the haters go in here and talk crap like they always do, and they can go ahead and do that. I'm trying to not really trying to deal with that at the moment. But if people want, they can be my guest. Go ahead, say I'm an idiot, say all this stuff. It's totally fine. Again, I do this these videos not for me. I don't do this for myself. It's a lot of work to make all these videos, and I do it for you guys, seeing different strategies, learning firsthand. It's one thing for people to say something on a screen and tell people, oh, this is how you do this, this is how you do this. There's nothing to show people how to do it and show what I do, and you can learn different ways. ways that I've made money, with the Apple hedging, selling puts, selling calls, and also losing money, like some things with Tesla, like where you go ahead and sell a naked call and the stock ends up flying even more. Or Baba, investing in a Chinese company and it doesn't work out good. So I just try to show you guys basically my journey investing. I'm hoping we can come back in a couple of years and see like, wow, like, we learned from our mistakes. I learned I'm not doing like put credit spreads and all that stuff anymore because it's just not really worth it for me. But it's all trial and error, and I think that's really the best way to learn is to learn through error, to make mistakes and jump back from it. So that's really what I'm trying to do. But again, I could be totally wrong and end up getting slaughtered on this trade. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, that's basically the goal for now, is just to see where this all goes. But anyways, guys, again, I'm just trying to be transparent with you. If you guys like these videos, like this stuff, hit that like, subscribe button. It means an absolute ton to me. And I'll go ahead and I will actually see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day and just enjoy. Bye, guys. Thanks for everything.